setting new standards in podcast excellence. You have joined the WBT, fully focused on business and taxes. Here is your host, Michael Lodge.
Hello, this is Mike Lodge for the WBT. So I'm trying something new out. We have a brand new camera for vlogcast, if you want to call it that. We're doing our podcast, which is on www.wbtpod.com, or on YouTube, or on iHeartRadio. We're all over the place, and we're being listened to by thousands and thousands of people around the world. So we're starting this vlogcast. This is my first time using this camera. This is a dynamic camera which does a lot of different technical things, and I have no idea what I'm doing, okay, to tell the truth. But we're going to try anyway. The other issue is that a lot of things have happened over the last year and a half. We have moved our offices from Glendale, California, where we have been for almost 20 years, over to Burbank, California. And we have opened up a second office in Greenville, South Carolina. By the way, I am broadcasting today from South Carolina. It's a beautiful blue sky day, about 75 degrees, and it's really nice here. It's a totally different change because I have been living in Los Angeles for almost all my life, it seems like. And that's a very fast-paced hustle, bustle, trying to get here, trying to get there, spending hours on the freeway, everything else. In South Carolina, it is a very laid-back atmosphere where we get things done, but we do it at a little bit slower pace. No traffic on the freeways. I mean, they call it traffic, but I'm telling you, it's not traffic. There might be 10 cars ahead of me, and that's about it. But I am very happy to be here in South Carolina. It's a really dynamic growth area. We are having so many new technology, new startups starting in South Carolina, and especially in Greenville. We have Boeing here, we have BMW here. So if you're buying BMW, it's probably made here in South Carolina. The other issues that we have are so many other manufacturing facilities. BF Goodrich is here. A new Japanese company or Taiwanese company is building a new plant which is supposed to hire another 3,000 some odd people. So it's an up-and-coming environment. And it's really exciting to be in a different type of change where red tape isn't so hard, people are not coming after you all the time, and it's such an easier lifestyle to conduct business. And I hope it stays that way. The Greenville people and the South Carolina people are really nice people. You can have a good story with them anytime. And that's what I love when they come to the office and talk with me. So we're going to start doing these vlogs, I guess they're called vlogs. And we're doing it basically because when I started the podcast a year ago, I did it because I wanted to educate individuals on business and taxes, especially those of you who are doing small business types of companies. Because you need to know how to read your financial statements, you need to know how to prepare your budgets, you need to know how to operate your company responsibly by knowing how to read your financial statements. So we've been going over that. We're going over different tax issues. We've been going over political issues. You'd be surprised of how many political issues affect you as a business person. It affects me every single day. And if you don't express your voice on these issues, they'll just push things through without really listening to the American people. So when you know that laws are coming up for a vote, study the law and make sure that you know how it's going to affect you as a business. Many different laws especially tax law, are snuck in to other bills. And sometimes we don't even hear about them until after the fact. And that's really, really sad. So I hope that as we grow together, I want you to send me in questions that you may have, or if you want me to do a podcast or a vlog on a specific subject, let me know what that is, and I will be more than happy to do it. And you can send me your request by going to we're not doing the website. Just go to mlodge, MLODGE, at lodge, LODGE, dash, co.com. And I will respond to any question you may have or any podcast that you would like for me to do. So this is, I think, an exciting time because the more that you and I become educated in business and taxation, and we get more involved in the political side of how it affects our business, the better we will become. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing more broadcasts and podcasts and vlogcasts, or whatever you want to call them, in the very near future. We'll try and do it. My podcasts are done on a daily basis, and you can view my podcast by going to www.wbtpod.com. And they're all there. And we will try and educate you.